And welcome back to my channel, and I'm glad to have you guys here today. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a new workaround for the semi-solo card duplication glitch, which recently got patched with the interaction menu not popping up. And there's also been a few other patches in GTA 5 Online, including the nightclub exploit basement level 2, where we could duplicate vehicles, use it as a duplication glitch, and at the same time use it as a merge. That has also been patched. And there's also the Los Santos car meet, giving cars to friends glitch, also being patched. The scuba tank outfit glitch also being patched, so that means the solo car duplication glitch won't work unless we have a new workaround for that. But for this one, we do have a new workaround, and I'll be showing you guys this right now. So for this, you're going to require to have a friend and helper, and the helper is going to require to have a bunker MOC with the car stored in bay 3. They're also going to require to have a facility or an active heist inside the facility. So they can receive the message from Lester. And the duper is going to require to have a bunker, MOC, CEO office garage with empty spaces, and the vehicle that they're going to duplicate, preferably an arena vehicle maxed out. And they can also use Benny's or LG Retro Customs. So the first things first, what you guys are going to need to do is start up an invite only session, and your friend, the helper, needs to send an invitation towards their bunker. And once you guys are in the bunker, what you don't want to do is you want to tell your friend to drive out one of their vehicles, or they need to simply drive out that vehicle, and you have to wait outside. So when I say you, I'm referring to myself as the duper, and this is the helper, my friend. So there I'm walking towards the vehicle, the duper, and we're going into the vehicle with my friend. So once you guys are in the same vehicle, you now want to make your way straight into their bunker. So once you guys are both in the bunker, you want to make sure that you have a bookdan or facility preps or anything like that. A message coming from the facility. That's the helper, all right? So the helper has to have a message coming in. So the bookdan or whatever, something like that. And once they are inside the helper's bunker, the helper needs to pull out their phone, and they need to hover over the invitation from Lester. So they want to make sure that they receive the invitation before actually doing this glitch. So it might take a little while for you guys to get this alert, but usually if you register as a CEO, you will get this alert immediately. However, you just want to wait. All right, so once you guys are both in the vehicle, the helper, your friend, needs to hover over the alert, or I'm sorry, the message, and they want to accept it as soon as they go towards the blue circle. All right, guys? So they want to hover over the invitation, go to the blue circle, and at this point, the friend doesn't, or the duper doesn't need to do anything, all right, guys? So the duper just needs to stay in the vehicle and do nothing. The helper then needs to hover over the invitation, accept it, and as soon as the phone goes down, they want to start spamming right on the D-pad. So that little screen you guys see on the top right-hand side of your screen is the duper. So the duper will then either be in infinite black loading screen, or they will see themselves stuck in the friend's or the helper's MOC. So at this point, the helper is now either in the facility or at the bunker, but usually they will come at the bunker. So before the patch, they would spawn at the facility, but after this patch, and Rockstar have been trying to patch this, you will then end up in the bunker. All right, guys? So before we would have ended up in the facility, but now we are ending up inside the bunker. So once you guys end up inside the bunker, what you guys are going to need to do is you want to teleport yourself towards the CEO office garage of your friend that you're helping out. So I'm speaking for the helpers. And good looking out, obviously. So you guys have to help each other duplicate vehicles. And Rockstar are going hard at this. So make sure that you guys make the most out of this glitch. And all the dupes are clean. I would suggest you be in an invite-only session in free aim, since we have to job teleport ourselves here and there. So this is the workaround. Your friend needs to join someone who's already in the titan of a job in an invite-only session. They want to start spamming X all the way. They will then get this alert, and once they come down, they will then get the interaction menu up. So at this point, they will get the interaction menu. Boom, that's perfect. There is also another workaround from Talk Passion, where you can go to the blue circle and come back. That also works, but this workaround was mine, so both of them work. But anyways, from here on down, what you guys are going to need to do is you want to start up an activity with friends in session, and once you start populating 1 out of 2, you want to tell your friend to join your session. So the main point is so that our friend will be kicked off the infinite back loading screen, or the screen where they are stuck inside the MOC. So as soon as they get 1 out of 2, your friend, which is the top right hand side of your screen, they need to then start joining the helper session. So they just want to keep spamming X all the way, and they will then be inside the MOC. And once the duper is outside the bunker, they are now ready to duplicate vehicles completely solo. But before we go there, you want to tell your friend or the helper needs to request the MOC, and they now need to drive the MOC straight in front of the CEO office of the duper. And once they are at this point, they just want to leave the session, guys. So at this stage, they could just simply leave the session, and they are ready to duplicate vehicles. So from here on then, it's completely solo. What you guys are going to do is you want to call up a mechanic, and once you call up the mechanic, you want to request the vehicle that you're going to duplicate, and preferably a future shock ISI on arena vehicle maxed out. And once you request that vehicle, you now want to make your way towards the yellow circle, and we're now going to simply accept the first and decline the second. So once you go to the once you go inside the bunker, you will then be stuck in an infinite black loading screen, and you want to join someone else who's in a different targeted mode, accept the first and then decline the second. And by the way, guys, if your bunker is somewhere else, you could just drive there, right, guys? So but me, the helper, and the duper, we both had the same bunker, so in the same location. So now you're on infinite black loading screen. You want to join someone else in a different targeted mode, accept the first and then decline the second, and then you're good to go. So now you want to make your way towards the blue circle, hit right on the D-pad. You might get the personal vehicle storage is full, and if you do so, you just want to accept it. So that means if you had a vehicle already, then that vehicle will be transferred to another garage, and you will then see this glitched out screen. So once you guys see this glitched out screen, you now want to pull out your interaction menu, and you want to take the easy way out, guys. So you will then spawn exactly wherever that MOC of your friend was, or the helper. And once your friend, once the duper is at this position, what they want to do is they want to go towards the vehicle that they're going to duplicate, and they now want to drive this vehicle straight into the CEO office garage with an empty space. So that's the reason you're going to require to have empty spaces. And like I said, the best way for you guys to duplicate is obviously having a full garage with empty spaces, so you can make the most out of this car duplication glitch. And like I said, it's completely solo from here on then. Absolutely the best right now, and absolutely the only complete solo car duplication glitch working from here on then. Yeah, but obviously, you know, you still have to have a friend, so we're still going to call it a semi-solo. We can never call it a solo if we still need a friend. So anyways, once you guys are in the office garage, you now want to request or buy a vehicle into your MOC. So it can be an LG, it can be any other vehicle that you have access to. But anyways, you want to go into the vehicle again and hit right on the D-pad. And once you guys hit right on the D-pad, it will then send you to the custom workshop. And we're now going to change something from this vehicle. It can be anything, preferably something cheap. Usually I just do plates or something like that, but as long as it's cheap, then you are good to go. And once you guys have changed something, you now want to go back towards the office garage. So we're going to exit the office garage, and we have now completed the duplicate. So this is now a duplicate, and we're now going to do the rinse and repeat part. So this is now the rinse and repeat part, guys. So what you guys are going to need to do is job teleport yourselves back towards the bunker. You might get this alert in the beginning, and if you do so, you just want to accept it, and now job teleport yourself again. And once you guys load into the job, you want to join someone else who's in a different target to the mode, accept the first and then decline the second. And once you guys do so, you will then spawn inside the bunker. Boom. So now we are inside the bunker, and we're now going to make our way back outside. Easy as that. So once you guys are outside, you now want to request the vehicle that you're going to duplicate. So you can request the same one again and again, but make sure that the car that you're going to duplicate is not a dirty dupe. So if you got it from a given cars to friends glitch, then don't duplicate it, or a dirty duplication glitch. Make sure it's a clean car, guys. So you want to drive into the bunker and accept the first and then decline the second as soon as you get the infinite black loading screen, and you now want to make your way straight into the MOC. Hit right on the D-pad. It will then say the personal vehicle storage is full, and you want to simply accept it. That's how we successfully duplicated another vehicle. And you will then get this glitched out screen, and you want to pull out your interaction menu and take the easy way out. So this is the rinse and repeat, guys. You will then spawn at wherever the the MOC from your friend was. So that's where the vehicle will be. You, however, will spawn somewhere in there. So anyways, you want to make your way towards the vehicle and simply drive into the office garage, which you have an empty space in. Boom, easy as that, guys. So this is absolutely the best solo car duplication glitch working right now. Semi-solo, partially solo, however you want to call it, but this is absolutely the best car duplication glitch. And I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and if you did in any way, feel free to smack the like button, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. I do post the latest GTA 5 online glitches right here on the channel, so make sure that you guys don't miss out with turning the post notification bell on. So I'm also doing a giveaway, a frozen money safe giveaway, and in order for you guys to participate, all you guys are going to need to subscribe to the channel, like on my videos, share on my videos, and comment giveaway in the comments down below. So that's all you guys are going to need to do, and until next video, I want you guys to stay safe and peace out.